And we are on. Welcome to our first episode of the Tuesday night G-Lite podcast. Yet to have a name, sadly, even though I have had like several weeks to work on it. But today we have with us Hope Harrelson, as always.
I think I'm. Oh.
Yes.
Hey. I'm not muted anymore.
And today with us as well, as usual, which is going to be normal, we have Johnny in his, what is it?
Don't mention the hoodie.
Oh,
Don't mention the hoodie.
no, I'm definitely going to
Don't mention the hoodie.
His homosexual hoodie.
We're in
Okay,
church.
that's what he's got.
We are in church.
Okay. And, wrong one. Whoops. I hope we can edit that out. And then next to Johnny, we got Maddox with us today as a guest.
Maddox, what is with all the bracelets?
He's just gay.
Whoa. Says you.
That's not what that is.
Says you. Okay.
Yeah, for real.
All right. So, how about let's just start with kicking off with Hope. How has your week been so far?
It's been pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, finals.
Yeah,
Well,
didn't we have finals today?
Yeah.
How did you do?
My
How did you do?
I think I did pretty good on my math test. On my
You
Spanish.
think like you
Yeah.
didn't? You couldn't get an answer?
No, well, she said she hadn't graded it yet, but she's telling us tomorrow. And then I did my Spanish one, and I got a 71 out of 100.
You got a 71.
Get better.
Get
better.
good.
But
I would have done better.
Get good.
but it was hard.
Mm-hmm. That's what they all say.
Stop. No.
It was hard.
Dang, Johnny. That is his favorite sound, and it's probably gonna happen every single episode that we have. Every single one. Okay, so now we're going to Johnny. He's also in high school. I'm sure you're already out though. Are you out?
I am.
You're out for Christmas break. Okay.
Lucky.
But how was your finals? What did you make on your finals?
I have no idea because I haven't looked at Power
get
School.
better.
Shut up. However, I did not have a math final.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. No math. Oh,
I know I did
we
good.
got somebody else going in. It's my dad. Hi, father.
I know I did good on my science final. However,
Like you know you did good.
I know I did good.
Watch him get like a 50 out of 100.
Hey, knock on wood.
I would cry because it was easy work.
Oh, you got like one of them easy science teachers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And then for my English final, all I had to do was write 5 sentences about a book.
that's
Oh,
it.
that
That's
is so
That is
easy.
so it.
That's
That is it.
it?
That is it.
You lucky person,
I know.
dude. You don't even know what's going on at my school. All right, so Maddox, you're still in middle school, right?
Yes.
You're
What
8th
grade?
7.
Can't you tell by the voice crack?
There we go again, Johnny. Johnny with his favorite sound. All right, so you're in 7th grade.
Yes.
Do you have finals?
Yes.
Like you do? Oh, you take finals?
Yeah.
Okay. So, are you out of school yet?
Yeah. Somehow. I was out last week. I got out.
You got out last week. This is not fair.
Yeah.
This is not
It's
fair.
not
Like
for
you
y'all.
had the entire week.
When is
off?
y'all's breaks over?
I got out
believe
last
we
Friday.
come back January 3rd or 4th. I don't remember.
When do you come back?
I don't know. Probably around the same time.
We come back the 5th.
Yeah, we come back around the 5th. At least for Berry Hill, we do.
And then basketball schedule, got practices all throughout the whole break.
Yay, basketball practice.
That's what
All
I'm
right,
saying.
so Maddox, how do you think you did on your finals?
So I got A's on most of them. Only one of them hasn't came back yet, but it was just gym, which is pretty easy.
You got a gym final?
Yeah, it's just. a
I have
word-
never heard of
was just
I have never heard of a gym final.
What'd you have to do?
final.
Like push-ups or something?
No word puzzle. A word puzzle. Like
you
paper?
got closer to the mic.
Oh,
There you go.
yeah, it was just a word puzzle.
It was a Marine Corps style final.
So did
you eat the crayons?
Did you get some crayons? did you get some crayons?
No.
Break them up.
No,
Did you distribute them amongst your friends?
no, it was just
That's his favorite
paper and
MRE.
pencil.
Paper and pencil. So you didn't have any crayons.
Sad.
Sad.
Yeah.
Sadness. Okay, so you did good on all your finals?
Besides geography.
Oh.
What'd you make?
Like a high C.
Wow. Wow.
It's okay. That's
Imagine.
A high C.
Yeah.
Imagine, bro.
know.
Imagine.
I aced
Imagine
geography.
having
Easy.
geography.
You don't have geography?
No,
Mm-mm.
I don't have
Me
geography.
either.
I don't
I'm a
either.
senior. I'm a senior, and I don't.
I'm
no,
a freshman. and
I only have 3 classes actually.
I have 6.
Super senior.
I am the super senior. Okay, so why do you think you failed drum, or why do you think you failed that test?
Goofy.
You just
No, I've already got the.
no, like
G-Lite.
what do you think? You just not good.
Oh, the map thing. The map thing.
Podcast.
The map. It's just confusing.
Bruh,
The map-
what's confusing
the map-
about a map?
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm
Stop,
the map.
stop,
I'm
stop,
the
stop.
map. I'm the
Stop.
map.
No.
Stop. Wait. We should have that sound every
Dude.
time someone looks like they had a revelation. Just like,
He looked right into the camera. I'll let you do it. I'll just let you do it.
You're forgetting to switch cameras.
What?
oh, you're forgetting to switch cameras.
Wait, what does that
Been
mean?
on you and Maddox for like 5 minutes.
No, I've been
That's
switching.
the point. They're
I have been
okay.
switching. I have been switching.
Back to the topic, geography.
Yeah, Maddox.
You know it's just only gonna get harder. Like then you have to do the history, and like we're in Oklahoma history, and it's like this is
I'm
where
doing
a war
history in, like,
happened.
You know,
In other
Oklahoma
cities.
history isn't hard.
It's not.
History
but
isn't hard.
with him having trouble reading a map,
No, not reading the map. Having to locate everywhere in Europe.
In Europe? Europe? Everywhere in Europe. I need a.
where's Europe?
Where is Europe? Can you find Europe on a map, please?
Yes.
I think it's by Asia.
By Asia?
It's by Asia. It's like on top of Asia.
It's Asia.
Yeah. It's on top of Asia.
I don't think Europe is a place, dude.
No,
It's
it's
definitely not.
No.
Yeah, it's not a
Europe.
place.
Europe is not a place.
Wait, what do you?
Europe.
Wait,
Europe.
you mean Europe?
Europe.
Yeah.
This guy said Europe for Europe.
Europe.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so
Europe.
you had to find all these places on a big map, like cities and other places like that.
Yes, like
Did you say Europe again?
Europe.
Have you learned nothing?
Okay, so it was the map part trying to find different places was
And he's
hard.
back.
So yeah, okay.
Yes, countries.
So that's what got you.
Yeah.
Okay. So for me, I only had 2 finals today because I only have 3 classes.
Lucky duck.
Yeah, dude, because I go to Tulsa Tech afterwards. Only got 3 hours at Berry Hill and then go to Tulsa Tech. But my first one was U.S. history.
I like
Guess what I
history
got?
class.
Guess what I got?
What'd you get?
Probably like a 90 or something.
Guess what
36.
I got? Wow, 36.
36 out of
very
36.
Okay, all right.
Nice.
So we got a 90, 36. Okay, what we got for Maddox? What do you think I got?
Like an 82.
What do you think I got?
He's gonna say 100.
You thought you ate.
93. All right, you ready? I made 100.
Oh,
No way.
Yeah, bro, I made 100.
I mean,
well, I said 30.
Dude,
I
it
made
was
100.
easy.
That was
Was it
close.
was it just questions or did
Yeah,
you have
they
to,
were
like, write
no, they were multiple. It was all multiple choice questions.
multiple choice
70.
questions are
That
so
was-
easy.
It was 75 multiple choice questions. and
That
I got
was
all
like
of them right.
that was like my Spanish test, except in the beginning you had to listen to what they were saying.
Oh, no thanks.
They talk too fast. They're like, and
Just
I'm like,
pay attention.
Okay, so that's what we had to do throughout the week. We had finals. Me and Hope, we got. Oh,
well, that's
me and Hope, we got another day left. We got tomorrow.
another day.
Another day.
And we both have to do some plays
Yeah.
together for our
so,
finals
yeah,
in drama.
so we're in drama and we got to do some plays. I play the Grinch. In the Grinch, I play the Abominable Snowman in Rudolph, and I play Snoopy in Peanuts. and
Guess what
Charlie
I
Brown.
play? I play an extra elf
She plays.
and Rudolph, and I play Peppermint Patty and Charlie Brown.
Peppermint Patty's like a really good character.
Oh God!
Is it because she's a redhead?
she's
I found it. I found
It's
out
like
the
the
secret.
one exception. She
Okay.
is the one exception.
Okay, so yeah, so we all caught up on this week. So now we can go ahead and get into our topic tonight. And I wanted to talk about, even because this happened to me actually last night. It was kind of crazy, real trippy, and real scary.
Oh no.
Could you not put the camera on me? I don't know.
Okay. I want us to talk about dreams and dreams that we've had.
I'm done. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, come on.
You're not funny.
I don't have
So
dreams.
does anybody want to start us off on a dream that they've had? That like scary, could be scary, it could be
Like a dream of falling, falling.
yeah.
From, like anywhere, just.
Do you remember that time where we had that dream interpreter
Yes,
come down
yes.
and she interpreted our
I still have her book.
Yeah.
I still have her book too. I actually should have brought it, but
Yeah,
I
probably.
forgot to bring it. That's my fault.
The only dreams I have are about school and a girl. That's it. I
That's
don't
it.
dream about anything else.
That's kind of sad.
Honestly.
Okay, so Maddox, what's a dream that you can remember very vividly?
Probably like being naked in a classroom.
Wow.
So being naked in the classroom.
Yes.
Did you just say naked? Being naked in the
Yeah,
classroom.
he's
It's
Negative.
naked.
naked in the classroom.
Yeah.
So
So
loud.
so what do you think that means? Because usually, so in the Bible, you got the prophet Daniel and another guy,
Joseph,
Joseph.
the king of dreams.
Yeah, Joseph. They interpreted dreams. Dreams have meaning behind them. So, like, what do you think? What do you think that could mean?
I researched it because I kept on having the same.
So it kept reoccurring.
Yes.
His
And-
naked dream kept recurring.
And then, so it said something about anxiety, like that you have anxiety that your secret or something was like out.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Mm.
Did you feel like you had a secret that you're trying to keep?
Not that I know. Of.
Not that you know of. But did you feel any type of anxiety or anything?
No, not at all.
So it was just a reoccurring dream of you naked in front of a classroom.
Yes. Well, not the same settings, but like
It was-
changes.
So the building changed.
No, the settings changed.
So
He's
Couple
like
times.
naked
building.
while he's in
So
gym,
different-
naked while he's in English.
But it was in my first grade classroom.
Oh no.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Oh. Okay. So that was a dream that you had. You looked up some stuff and you didn't really get an answer. I mean, that's okay. That's happened to me too.
Yeah.
So let's go to Hope. What is a dream that you can vividly remember?
When I was like, I think 6 or 7. This is one of my, I forget dreams real easy, but this one happened right after my younger siblings came to visit,
Yeah.
and I had a dream that I was sleeping on my bed. Or no, I wasn't sleeping on my bed. I was sitting on my bed with my older sister, and we were playing Barbies all together, all 4 of us, me, Christiana, Jaleesa, and Amaibo.
So yeah, all of you were playing
And
together. Okay.
then my Christiana, she dropped her Barbie on the ground, so she went to go get it, and the room started to fill with snakes.
Whoa. Okay.
And I tried to yell out to her that, like, to get up on the bed, and she wasn't listening. And so,
Did she get consumed by the snakes?
no, well, actually, a snake started to, devour her from the
Whoa.
legs up.
Whoa.
And I was, yelling for her, and this snake came up. This snake came up to me and was like, she can't hear you. You mean nothing
Whoa.
to her.
Okay, so the snake started talking to you?
Yeah, that's right.
The snake. So like the same snake, or
It was a different
or
snake.
it was a different one. Okay, so
And it came up to me, and it was like, she can't hear you. She only listens to people that she cares about and stuff.
whoa.
And then I watched all 3 of my sisters get eaten by snakes.
Whoa. That is a
Concerning. Very concerning.
That sounds like a really scary dream to have.
Yes.
It was, and it wasn't like one time. Like it reoccurs throughout.
Oh,
Since like a few nights ago.
so you've recently had this dream.
Yep.
Whoa, so it's a reoccurring dream.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I know that reoccurring dreams, they have
Meaning.
they have meaning to them. But did you do any research on this dream at all?
Well, when that lady came, she told me that it was like the devil trying to lie to me, telling me that
Yeah.
they really do care about me and stuff. But I feel like it has a deeper meaning that I just don't know yet.
Okay. Do you feel like you wanna like look into it more, or is it too scary?
I'll probably look into it in the future. Like it's not that big of a deal now to me, because I'm not like a little kid, and I'm not like my sister's gonna get devoured by a snake, like.
Right.
But it still freaks me out.
Yeah, I can agree with that. So Johnny left the table, and now I got Allie, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you want to have that mic up to your, you want to have it up
Oh yeah,
to your
Johnny's
mouth?
probably a little taller than me.
So you're gonna have to, you want to get up real close to that mic. There you
All
go.
right.
There you go. So
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you just fine.
All right.
So, we're talking about dreams. Do you have a dream, one specific dream that you can vividly remember?
I have recurring dreams that I get in a plane crash, and
Whoa.
then yeah, well, I'm
Okay.
always the only survivor. Either I get in a plane crash or a plane hits my house.
Oh
Or
my
like
god.
where I'm at.
That's something different. So like I've heard of plane crash dreams, and I think I have heard of like one, like you're the only one surviving.
Right. It's weird.
I haven't had a dream like that before, but I have never heard of a dream where an airplane comes and crashes
Yeah. It's
into
been
your
scary.
house.
Yeah.
I would imagine that would be pretty scary.
Yeah, it was. It's happened like 3 times where it's crashed into my house.
So it's how many? When did it all start?
Probably like 5 years ago.
5 years ago, and it's just repeated over and over and over
Yeah,
again.
but not a lot. It's probably like maybe once a month. They're spread
Yeah.
out. They just
Yeah.
come whenever.
Yeah. Okay. Have you done any research?
No, but I know that I've heard that reoccurring dreams might have something to do with your past life, maybe.
Yeah.
If you have a past life. I don't
Oh,
know.
so my
heard
recurring
lots
dream of my sister getting devoured
that's
probably
weird.
happened before.
Your whole
So
family just gets eaten by snakes, I guess.
Yeah.
No, that just might just be a myth. It's just what I've heard on like internet and stuff.
yeah. So we do kind of have to be careful with what we listen to and all that stuff. But with a biblical view, a reoccurring dream is God trying to get your attention and saying, "Hey, I need you to look at this. I need you to focus on this. There's something wrong. There's something not right, and let me fix it." Something like that. So that might be what's going on.
You'd have to search deep into that to figure it out, you know?
Yeah. So those reoccurring dreams do mean God's trying to get your attention, and He wants you to notice Him. Now, with the plane crash, we would have to do some research. You would have to do some research on it. That kind of stuff I'm not very good at yet.
Right.
I do want to learn how to interpret dreams. That would be really cool.
Something hard. It's hard to do.
Yeah. But it's also really cool. It can change people's lives.
So
Really.
we've talked about a snake devouring dream, and they eat in the classroom dream, and a plane crash.
Yep, and a plane crash.
What's up with you?
So what's up with me? Okay, so I feel like I'm a very interesting person. With my dreams, I have it's really rare with some of my dreams. So my nightmares, they are unless like last night, instead of feeling scared or something like that, I can physically feel pain. So I've been shot, I've been stabbed, I've been cut open, and I can feel everything. I've had my hands cut open, and I can see my bones, and people were coming up, and they were poking at my bones, and I could feel everything.
Ew, that's so
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah.
Thanks, I just,
Yep.
broke a hand and that kind of helps my pain.
I've had dreams where I've been shot, and I don't wake up. So you would think you feel pain, you would wake up. With these dreams, I don't wake up, and I have to endure through all that pain. like being shot in the gut or shot in the arm, something like that.
Is that why you were late waking up this morning?
Yeah, kinda. It was a little bit different last night. But with pain inside of dreams, it usually means that you have a problem in that area of your body, and God's trying to show you got pain here or something, or maybe it's a demon trying to attack you in that certain area. And a lot of times when I get shot, it's in the chest. It's in the chest, and
Man.
I feel like they usually try to attack me in the heart.
That just reminded me of a crazy story. It has nothing to do with dreams, though.
Well, if you want to talk about it, we can.
I could tell it was crazy. So I felt something in my throat, and it was really weird. And, like, it just felt wrong, and it was, like, right here, too. And so I went and took a shower, and it started to feel, like, weirder. So I started praying, actually. And it just, like, it felt really weird. And I started praying, and as soon as I said amen, I threw up 3 times. It was really
Whoa.
weird, and it was all gone. So, yeah,
So
that was
like
really crazy
so
for
you
me.
felt something in your body,
And it just felt wrong.
and you prayed, and it felt wrong, and then you prayed about it, and the moment you said amen and you finished that, God,
The moment
God
I said
fixed
amen,
it.
I just
God
threw
fixed
up.
it right
It was
right then and there,
crazy.
and then maybe I'm sure it wasn't very comfortable throwing up 3 times in a
No.
row. That doesn't seem like it would be very comfortable.
No.
But he fixed it.
Yeah, it felt perfectly fine afterwards.
That's
It was
good.
weird, yeah.
So Maddox, you haven't really been talking that much.
I have not.
So, do you have any other dreams that maybe
That
you
don't
think?
involve you being naked.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you have any reoccurring dreams?
not that I know of.
Not
no.
that you know of. Have you ever had a nightmare?
Yes.
Can you remember that nightmare?
Yes. Clearly.
Clearly.
Yes.
Tell us
Is
about
it
your
the
nightmare.
naked?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's not the naked in front of the class.
No.
Dream.
It's only happened one time. It's not reoccurring.
Whoa. Okay.
So, like, I was an alien hunter.
Okay. We're going with sci-fi.
Alien hunter.
But
Sci-fi.
yeah, so we were hunting for aliens there, and then we were at this playground thing, and then there was a house right next to it, and then all you see is like we thought it was an alien, but disguised as a woman. She comes out with her toddler, sets the toddler down, cuts the leg off, and the
Whoa.
toddler runs with one leg.
What in the world? Is that it?
Yeah,
That's
and
it?
then I wake up.
Bro, what are your dreams?
Okay.
What the heck?
You got some weird dreams, dude.
That was weird. Ugh.
He doesn't even remember very much of it.
There was a part that happened before that, but then I just forgot that.
Okay.
I just remembered the.
But it only happened once.
Yes.
You haven't had a
That's
nightmare like that.
gruesome.
You haven't had a nightmare like that since.
Yeah.
It's like that's the only nightmare that you can remember.
Yes. And then whenever I was like really little, I had some nightmare about like a vampire or something.
The child's imagination has no bounds. So you can. What do you think that dream could mean? How old were you actually
How old was I?
when that happened?
Probably about like 9 or 10,
9 or 10. How old are you now?
13.
So that was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So, do you think that? What if that kid was you?
What?
I'm just saying.
The
Like-
one with its leg chopped off?
Yeah, the one with his leg chopped off.
Running
They
away.
have-
He
you
was
got
like
a leg-
jumping.
you
Like,
got 2 legs, right?
yeah.
Kind of weird. But that was like the first thing that came to my mind when I was thinking about it. It was like, what if that kid was him? What if that kid was Maddox? Did you have like any pain in your leg at that time? Don't remember.
I don't think so.
You don't
No.
think so? Well, it was
He
worth
was
a
just
shot.
being him
It was
an
worth a shot.
alien
It
hunter.
was
I mean,
worth
yeah.
a shot. So, I guess I can come back to me. I had a I didn't have a nightmare last night. I had a night terror last night. It was a really long dream. I'm not going to go into full detail, but here are the main points. There was a time where I was with my friends, going on adventures, having fun, and then I just out of nowhere, this room faded in. And it's a stone room with 4 doors, one in each corner. And it faded into existence, and I lost my friends. They weren't there no more, you know? and I'm screaming like, "Hey guys, where are you?" And eventually I notice they're not there. So I decide to open up one of the doors. I open up the door, and I don't even get to walk inside the door until I'm in a restaurant. And I'm saying, "Hey guys, what's up?" And they're not paying attention to me, like, at all. I am purely invisible. Like, they can't see me. I didn't exist. They weren't even talking about me, type stuff. And then after that, I was in my car. You laughing at me? I'm just saying what happened.
This is gonna be the short version, bro.
It is the short version.
We're listening to it.
It is the short version.
Going on forever.
Oh, please. Then I was in my car. I was driving way too fast. This mom and this kid were on the side of the street, and the kid jumped out into the street.
Oh my goodness.
And I ran over the kid with my car. I look back behind me, and I see the kid on the ground, and then I see what looks like, at least it feels like super familiar, a black shadow with white eyes, like bead eyes. There's no pupils, there's no nothing. It's just white eyes.
That's
coming
weird
after
that's
me.
familiar to you.
Yeah, it feels like I've seen that thing on several occasions.
Yeah.
So I was driving for a little bit, and then I just veered off into. I was just watching the entire thing. I was watching the shadow behind me, and during that time, I just veered off the road, and I went into the woods, and I was hitting trees. And as usual with me, I could feel everything. I felt the pain. I felt all that. And it felt like I got launched out the car, and then I could see the car from above, and the shadow, like a bullet, went over the car. Then I woke up. But I didn't wake up.
But you didn't wake up.
No. I woke up in my bedroom and started screaming. I was screaming. I was terrified. I've never felt that feeling of terror in my life.
So you still had that feeling once you woke up?
No, I still have it now.
That's weird.
Like, it was really.
That would
really
be something
scary.
probably a dream you would look into if you still got
So I was researching on stuff like that today, and I haven't really gotten a bunch of answers. But I was screaming, yelling, telling spirits to get out of my room for several minutes, and I could feel everything. I could feel my bed. I could feel my clothing. I could feel my blanket. I could feel my dog. I could feel absolutely everything. But I couldn't get out of my bed. And it was dark all the way around my room. I could barely see anything that was past the bed. And it just felt like something was watching me the entire time.
Oh, I've had that.
And then I woke up.
Was it just like a black figure of like just a person?
So
like,
so actually it was. Wow.
Thank you, Johnny.
Dang.
Thank
We
you,
really
thank
needed
you,
that, Johnny.
And then
He
he
left.
leaves. So, what it was like it was like a weird shadow, but it had arms and was doing this when it came over my car, and I woke up for the first time.
You remind me of a dream. Like I had a dream. There was like someone, like just a black figure with white eyes, just like you described it, and like I was running from him and he was chasing me.
I've had a dream like that too. Like I was walking down a street with Journey and JC in my hands, and I was like holding their hands walking down the street, and then JC turns around, he goes, "Who's that?" And I'm like, "Who's who?" And it was just like us. And so I turn around, and like down the road there's like this one light, that one light that's on, and there's somebody standing there.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
This was a dream?
I'm like,
Okay.
I don't know who that is. And so we start walking a little faster, and Journey goes, "Hi." And I turn around, and he's standing right there. And oh my goodness.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Wow.
It
when
scared
scary.
me so bad.
In my dream, there was a bunch of people around, like they had no faces, like
No
I could-
faces.
Yeah,
That's
and then,
pretty creepy.
Yeah,
and then
that's
they
scary.
like went away after I started running because he was following me. And
Whoa.
you can't see,
Yes,
like, any
there's-
Was it-
details.
Actually, whenever the lady came, she said that in dreams there can be like no faces, and like it depends on like. I think she said it was like, the lighter faces are like the angels or something, and
Yeah,
then
she said like lighter faces were angels, and darker
Darker.
faces
They
were
were
like
all
demonic
they were all
spirits.
lighter.
They were
The
lighter.
other ones, the group, but
Yeah.
then the other one that was chasing me was darker.
Oh, so you must have like some type of demon or something trying to come and get you.
But you
Ugh.
got angels all around you.
That
Yeah.
that's just freaky, man. That like there's so many dreams that are similar to other people's. There was this one time that when Bree was staying with us, we shared a bunk bed, and she was sleeping on top bunk, and I was sleeping on the bottom bunk. And there was like this little bitty crack in it where the beds meet. It's like super fancy or something. And I was laying there, like this actually happened. Like I was laying there asleep, and then I just felt, I was like, wake up. And I like opened my eyes, and there was somebody staring at me.
Whoa.
Right, it was this dark figure.
Whoa.
And I don't remember, like, I think they were like red eyes, and it was just, it was
Did he have
actually.
a top hat? Did he have like a hat
Yeah.
on? That is an actual spirit called the Shadow Man.
Oh yeah, I know what that is. Yeah.
Yeah. You all know
Me
what
and
the
Star
Shadow Man
looked
is?
into it. Me and Star looked into it afterwards, and it's like supposed to help you go back to sleep. I was like, I don't want that thing touching me. I don't want that thing
Supposed
near
to help
me.
you go back to sleep?
Yeah, like
What the
Shadow
heck?
They're
Man-
supposed to, like,
Shadow
come
Man
and
is not
touch
supposed to
you.
help you go back
Yeah,
to
that
sleep.
doesn't
that's
sound
what
like
that's. I don't know.
If you wake
Shut-
up and he's just there staring at you,
Uh-uh.
that
Like
does not help
it,
you
it
go
was
to
like
sleep.
it was like wake up, and I like looked, and I like froze in fear, and
You
like
heard
my
wake up?
chest. No, like I opened my eyes, and like
Did
my
you-
chest got heavy. I was like I couldn't
Was
breathe.
it sleep paralysis?
But I don't know.
Sleep paralysis is when you can't move in your bed.
Yeah.
Like you wake up.
Yeah,
and you
I
can't
couldn't.
move.
I couldn't feel anything. Like
So,
I
yeah,
was.
that's sleep
I
paralysis.
knew I was moving my finger. I was moving my finger like this, and I couldn't feel it. And I was wiggling my toes, trying. I was like, "This is just a dream. This is just a dream," and I wasn't blinking. I was like staring at it. I was like,
Oh my gosh.
And
Yeah,
then-
that's pretty.
and then it just went away. And I sat there for like a whole 5 minutes, and then I finally felt my fingers moving. I got up and I was like, "Bree, wake up! Wake up now! Somebody was looking at me while I was sleeping."
And it was just gone?
It was gone, and we ran out of the room. We were like, Dad, somebody's there. Somebody was looking at me." And he was like, nobody was there. You're just dreaming, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I
That's
wasn't
scary.
dreaming. I know there was something there. And then he was like, "Oh, maybe it's Mom." I was like, "Okay. Mom, was it
ain't
you?"
no way. There ain't no
I
way. A
know,
shadow
it
figure
was-
with red eyes is gonna be Mom. There ain't
It
no
was
way.
so bad. I was like, it still scares me to this day. To this day, I still have to sleep with a light by my door.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it like.
That's how bad it traumatized you.
Yeah.
had no idea.
Hey, that would have
I don't know.
traumatized me too.
Yeah,
Probably would've
it's-
been the same to me as
That's the one reason why I keep that light on.
well. Okay.
And
I
like,
understand now.
like, oh my goodness, it freaked me out so bad that like I couldn't be in a room if it was dark, and if it was dark in the room, my eyes were closed. I'm not looking around or anything, and it finally, like, I finally felt good enough, like, it's okay, I'm okay, you know, this isn't gonna happen again.
Yeah.
This isn't gonna happen again. And then one early morning, I was like, the sun's gonna come up in a little bit. I had like woke up early to go to the bathroom. I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this light off, right? And I'm gonna go back to sleep so it doesn't bother me in the morning. And then the same thing happened, and I was like, no, that light's staying on. They ain't turning
like
on.
the same,
weird.
the same figure.
Yeah,
showed up
except
again?
except where my bed is angled, I have a mirror right here in the doors, like
Could
over
you see
here.
him in the mirror?
I could see it in the mirror. And I
Uh-uh.
like, and Journey
No,
Journey
sir.
sleeps right by the door, and
Yeah.
I didn't even care. I went over there, I picked her up, and I just moved her to my bed, and I just held her, and she was like, "What's going on? What's going on?" And I look over, and it's not there anymore. I just turned on all the lights in my room. I was
And
like, "Nah."
was this recent? Like,
It was like, it was during the summer before school started.
oh, okay. So we're gonna go ahead and take a break now, so that we can get some new people to talk about dreams. So we're gonna go ahead and take our break.
Hi, listeners. I'm Megan. I'm a killer new doll here to protect your loved ones from any harm. Crazy. It's insane, right? I take my job seriously. I won't let anything harm you. Very seriously.
What are you?
I'm your worst nightmare.
This January, from producers of The Black Phone and Annabelle.
I'm not just a toy.
We have to shut her down.
I'm part of the family. Did Megan do something bad? Meet me on January 6th, only in theaters.
Megan, rated PG-13. Under 13, not admitted without parent. In theaters January 6th.
At the Home Depot, we have the tools to make gift-giving magic for all the DIYers on your list. If they prefer working on real homes over gingerbread houses, you can't go wrong with Makita Power Tools.
All right, and we are back now with two new people. We got Johnny in the single seat, and we now have two new people, Lasana and Taya, right?
Yes.
Okay, you guys are brand new to the youth group. This is your guys' first night, and I'm saying it takes some courage to get up here on mic for your first time being here at a church.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I would be terrified. I'll be terrified. I don't want to get in front of a mic. This is my first time at this church. You guys are weird.
I think it's really interesting.
You find it really interesting?
Yes,
Oh,
I love
cool.
talking to people and meeting new people.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
so
awesome.
this is fun. It's exciting. Besides, not a lot of youth groups out there have podcasts, so it's definitely
This
different.
is the only one that I know of that has a podcast,
Yeah.
especially here in Oklahoma.
Yeah, exactly. So it's definitely new and different. So
Yeah.
I love it. I love
And
new and
this is
different.
our first episode. We're going to be doing this every Tuesday night. Still have to find a name for it. But yeah, we're all having, it's just a thing that we can do, have fun, talk about some serious topics and some godly topics. And that's why I wanted to bring up dreams, because I find dreams to be really cool and you can use them to interpret things. I've had dreams interpreted and they actually happen in real life.
Wow, really?
Mm-hmm. I can talk about it, or you guys can introduce yourselves and talk about your dreams.
You want to go first?
No, you can go ahead.
Okay. I have really crazy dreams sometimes, but I think one that kind of stuck with me the most was it happened, I don't know, it must have been when I went through a period, like a difficult time in my life.
Yeah.
But there was, and it was so, I don't know where the setting was, but we were in a road, and it was kind of like, maybe like in the 1940s, maybe like.
I love the 1940s.
Yes.
I love the 1940s.
It was like that London aesthetic, but it was different. It was very dark, and it was very foggy.
Right. So I'm just going to go ahead and say something. So like road, what I'm hearing is road is your path in life.
Mm-hmm.
That's usually what a road means. And in the Bible, it does say people will take the wide path and people will take the narrow path.
Right.
So it's just your path in life. And maybe with it being surrounded by darkness, it's more saying like, oh, you're being surrounded by things that you're not supposed to be surrounded by.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that's kind of what you got out of it.
Yeah, because after a while, these dreams had stopped, and I had no idea really what was kind of putting me through that like dark time. But something changed. I must have did something right, because I stopped having those dreams. But
Okay.
In that dream, there was carriages that would go by me, but I was standing like in the middle of the road, and like I would walk, and like there's people going by, but they were all faceless. Like I couldn't see any of them.
Now, again, so like with what Maddox's dream was.
Yeah.
What were they, darker or were they lighter?
Darker.
They were darker.
Yeah. It was very
So
dark.
that usually means they were like demonic spirits or something.
Yeah, but there was one guy in particular. Every time I like looked back or I look around, definitely when I looked back, there was a man who would, the whole world would be moving like this fog and this like traffic.
So like you were standing still while things were passing by you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then like I was the only one that was still, but along with that was somebody else behind me, and he had a face, and his face was very detailed. Like through all the fog, I could like see every feature of his face. Yeah.
Okay.
And so it was very, very strange to me, and it terrified me. But I didn't know what it meant. So I never like had my dreams interpreted or anything like that. I've heard of it, but I just never had the courage to really
say something about it.
Yeah, because I didn't want people to think like, oh, you're crazy.
Yeah, like there's been some really more crazy stuff, more crazier than dreams interpreted here at G-Lite. But with the passing by, you're standing still, and I think that at least I do not want to give you this false hope or anything. I'm not a professional. I'm recently getting into this, but with you standing still and everything's flying by you, maybe that's like life's moving really fast, and I can't move with it. With that man behind you, it scared you, right?
Yeah, it was terrifying.
But was it because it was so detailed, or was it because the face was scary?
It was kind of a little bit of both. I think maybe what scared me more was the fact that out of everybody's face that I couldn't see, it was his that I could. You know, I don't think the face was necessarily like terrifying or scary to look at. It was just so like just vivid. Really
vivid. Like could you still remember? Like, can you still remember the details of his face?
A little bit. I mean, I don't know how to really describe it.
Was it just his face, or do you remember any clothing that he was wearing?
The clothing would just be like a tailored suit and everything, and they had a top hat. But it's just like his face is like everything was dark, like dark hair, dark eyebrows.
Okay, so yeah, so with demonic type things, with the spirit world, you have light and you have darkness. Because things started in Genesis 1:1, God created the heavens and the earth. He said, let there be light, and there was light. So between good and evil, you got good, bad, light, dark, right? So that's a classic thing that you got.
Yeah.
With everything being dark, it sounds like you were not in a good place at all in your life. And that figure that was behind you sounds like it could have been Satan, kind of like a puppeteer. You know how puppeteers... They're really close to their puppets, and they can maneuver them. And I don't really want to say puppeteer, but that's like the best thing I can come up with. He was always there, and he was kind of leading your path instead of God was leading your path. And that's why everything was dark. That's why you couldn't see anything. That's why there was those dark faces and all that. That's what I'm getting out of this stream. But this happened a while ago, right?
Yeah, it was at least a year
at least
or two
ago.
back. Yeah.
At least a year ago. And you think that you got everything fixed, and you haven't seen a dream like that in a while, have you?
No. Nothing that really,
scary.
I mean, I have pretty crazy dreams, but nothing that really shook me to the core that, was memorable, I guess.
Yeah.
Like that one. Because it wasn't, maybe not every night, but every other night. And that's kind of what scared me the most, because it would happen for a week or two.
So it was a recurring thing. So you would see this one dream, or was it dreams very similar?
Oh, no, it was the same dream.
It was the exact same dream.
Yeah.
So once again, with recurring dreams, God's trying to get your attention, and he wants you to listen. He's trying to show you something wrong, and he wants to fix it.
Right.
So that's usually what a recurring dream means. So now, golly, I already forgot your name.
Taya.
Yeah. Taya. Now, if you guys have any comments on these things, I'm not the only person that can talk. You guys, if you want to comment on this stuff, feel free. Okay, this is a safe place. It's all good. We're all here to have fun. Okay, so if you want to talk, go ahead, talk.
I can't remember any crazy dreams, but
it doesn't have to be crazy. Just maybe a dream that you can just remember. That it doesn't have to be a bad dream. It can be a good dream.
I do remember one, and it was probably one of the first dreams I ever remembered, and it was Chucky chasing me through a garden.
Oh. Did you watch a scary movie?
I did.
That's definitely got some influence on it.
I was 6 years old, and I woke up screaming my head off. It was actually really scary for me at the time. That, and then the last dream I can remember having was yesterday, and it was a zombie apocalypse, and Rick Grimes from The Walking Dead was with me.
I don't know who that is, but keep going.
I have a little crush on him. I was really happy, really, really happy.
In the middle of the zombie apocalypse,
Yeah.
everybody's gonna die, and I have this super hot guy next to me. I am the happiest girl in the world.
I was really happy. I woke up and I texted my friend. I was like, "Guess what dream I just had?" And she was like, "What?" I was like, "I was with Rick Grimes in the zombie apocalypse."
She's like, who's that?
Yeah. Well, I showed her, and she was like, "He's not bad." I was like, "Okay."
He's the best.
Yeah, but that, and then apparently when I was like really, really young, my cousin, I was having a dream about a strawberry, and I was in a crib actually, and she came in there and she started feeding me a strawberry, and I ate it while I was asleep.
You ate a strawberry while you were asleep, and do you remember having the dream of a strawberry, or was the
No, but I do remember waking up and crying, and she just stared at me. It was like,
I don't want the strawberry no more.
I have a really good memory, which is why I remember this, and the Chucky dream too.
Oh, that's good. That's cool. God can really bless people like you and be able to use that gift for his greater will. Johnny, you have been absolutely silent this entire time you have been back. You left because the topic of snakes were brought up.
No, I left because dreams are not my forte.
Come on.
My dreams are either about girls, school, or back in when I was 9 years old and younger.
I got a question. What can you remember the stupidest dream you've ever had?
I got you. I got you.
The stupidest dream you've ever had. Oh, come on.
I was 4 years old, and I was running through the house because Patchy the pirate from SpongeBob was chasing me.
The bird or the guy? The bird or the guy?
The guy.
The guy. Does he have like a peg leg?
Yeah, he wears a purple.
Yeah, he wears a purple jacket.
Thing, I think.
He wears a purple jacket. He's got an eye patch on.
And a black beard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
And he was chasing you.
And I run out into the backyard, and Ernie from Sesame Street.
This dude literally he finished watching Nickelodeon and PBS Kids that night. That's what happened.
No, actually, Sesame Street came on in the morning, and I never had not PBS Kids, but Nickelodeon. Anyway.
So then how did you have a dream with the pirate from SpongeBob?
The Christmas special, I would go over to my Mimi's house.
Oh, she had Nickelodeon. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anyway, I run outside. I stop, and Ernie is in the pool. He is swimming with a duck in front of him.
Yeah, I was about to say, does he got his rubber ducky with him?
Yeah.
He's got his rubber ducky with him.
And I stop. I was like, okay. And then I keep running, and I run out to the side of the house, and then there he is with like a blonde chick sitting on his lap. Don't ask.
Who's sitting with a blonde chick?
I don't know. Oh,
who?
Patchy the pirate. And
the dude that was chasing you. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And he has his hook, and he like cuts her nose off.
What? Yo.
And I'm like in disbelief. And then he like tackles me, and
he's like, "Give me your nose."
And he's like trying to pull my face because I'm like face down, and I'm trying to resist, and then I wake up.
Interesting.
That was really
different.
dumb.
That was different.
I was 4 years old when I had that dream.
Hey, that's pretty astonishing. You can remember a dream that you had at 4 years old.
And I have only one meaningful dream.
Okay.
And
was it the one that
you interpreted?
That I interpreted.
That was it.
Let's go ahead and talk about that.
Okay.
I remember it, but go ahead.
I forgot where it started.
It was like in a college.
It was in a college.
It was like a college university.
That was the setting.
Yeah.
But I forgot where exactly the dream started.
All right, Johnny, you better hurry up. We got 2 minutes left.
Okay, so I was outside of the university going up the stairs, and there were 4 fruits right above my head.
Mm-hmm.
And
they were floating, right? They were floating.
Mm-hmm. And then I believe one of my relatives had said bye to me.
Yeah.
And I smiled and I waved. And then as soon as the smile came off my face, then these fruits were taken from me. And I remember trying to fight for them to come back, but they never came back. I never got them back.
Wow.
And then I woke up.
Now, I'm sorry, but I kind of forgot how I interpreted this dream. Do you remember how I interpreted this dream?
So this was right before school started, and
So the college was school.
the college was school because I had been dwelling on school a lot.
Yeah.
And I believe when you dwell on things a lot, then they show up in your dreams. That's probably why I dream a lot about this girl and school.
Okay, back on topic. We gotta hurry up.
And then you said when I get back to school, I'm probably going to lose all the fruits I've had. And
That's right. I did say that. And how do you think that's going right now?
right now, I don't really mix God much with my friend group.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they know I'm Christian.
But like,
they know I stand
do you
by my
think that you've
beliefs.
lost some of your fruits?
Absolutely.
You do think that you have?
I've been fighting for them to come back.
So
And
you're living that dream right now.
Mm-hmm.
You are living that dream right now.
Absolutely.
Well, I'd say we can go ahead and end it on that. It's a little bit sad, but we're going to go ahead and end it. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. We all had fun today over here on the Tuesday Night G-Lite podcast. Thank you all, and good night.
I had more dreams that I was going to tell you about.